Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Commander Hoops. If this is your first time coming across the channel, please do press that beautiful button, like and subscribe below. It'd be really appreciated. We're going for the 18,000 subs. Hard work has to pay off. Topics like this raises concern to some players form at Celtic. Now, the player that we're talking about today is LIEL Abada. Now, LIEL Abada, really good player over the last 3 years at Celtic. This season, struck with injuries, 11 games, 1 goal and 2 assists. Didn't play one Champions League game this season. Quite strange, to be honest. But at the same time, it's just the injury he picked up in September ruled him out of them 6 group games. What's going on with him? He's been back in the team since the derby at the end of December. Played against St. Mirren. Had an awful game against Aberdeen. Came off the bench for Nicholas Cohn against Hibs, and he had a chance to target. It just doesn't look like the same player he was on the ranch. Now, is it a case the whole conflict at home between Israel and Palestine is affecting his mental health, that he's not in it? There was reports that Southampton, Watford, even Leeds were interested in signing him in January, and they were all snubbed back loan moves. There was reports as well that teams in Germany were interested in him as well for the rest of the season loan. Personally, I think we've seen the best of LIEL Abada in a Celtic shirt. I think he wants to move on. I think his circumstances, the whole situation, that I always say, our fans are number one. Regardless what our beliefs are, our fans are number one. At the end of the day, the fans pay these players. Season books, merchandise, they adore these players. And if there's a connection broken between a player and the fans, there's no point of them being there. He's not going to give us the energy he used to. Now, LIEL Abada's stats, remarkable in Celtic, over 112 games, 29 goals, some really, really important goals in there, last-minute goals in Europe as well, and his partnership with Kyogo over the years has been phenomenal. Partnership with Jota as well, really good times. And you can't dismiss what he's achieved at Celtic over the last 3 years. Has been remarkable. Just the long-term deal was signed in September, and then the conflict happened, and he was out injured, and I'm sure that was playing on his mind. And then the pressure he's been getting of the Israeli national team, then teammates, and then former players of his head is probably not in it. And we're seeing it on the pitch. He doesn't look like he's interested. When the players go and celebrate with the fans at full time at Easter Road, where was he? Down the tunnel. Against St. Mirren at the start of January, down the tunnel. He's not interested, folks. What's the point of having someone in the workplace that's not interested in doing the job? We could have someone else in there that could fight for sure and play. Because LIEL Abada, I think we had a chance of cashing out on him at a decent fee. I'm talking about a 15 million fee. We'd be lucky to get around 8 million for LIEL Abada at this moment. Yes, he's 22. Yes, he's Champions League. He has European experience in there. He has title winning experience, and he has some remarkable stats as well. But it's just if clubs are interested. And I think Celtic will cash out on him in the summer. There's no concrete sources saying that he's definitely going to go. But we could say as fans that he's not interested. And looking at the feedback over the last couple of days on social media, most of the fans just want him gone. Most of them just want him punted out the door. And some fans will be like, oh, he'll get better, he'll get this. It's just a dip of form. He's going to come back from injury, lay off him. He's walking down the tunnel at full time and not engaging with the fans. That just shows that doesn't care, folks. So to anyone that believes that he's going to turn the corner, he's going to get back to the bad that he once was, and I wish he was. I wish he could. Be honest, I don't think it's going to happen. I think we've sailed the ship with LIEL Abada, let him go. We'll start working on Nicholas Cohn, start working on Maeda on that wing, and hopefully Celtic will strengthen into summer and get someone else in that wing, because I think he's just not there. He's in another world somewhere else. And if you're not enjoying your job, as I always say, you need to be ambitious and go somewhere else and just hang up for the memories. So that's my input on LIEL Abada. I punt him in the summer. I'll get rid of him in the summer. And that's not me being ungrateful in any way. I understand what he's achieved with us, but we need to move forward as a club. We don't need people there that are not interested. That's not a plan. That's not a part of the ethos. That's not on board. He was at the start of the season, but he clearly stuff at home has affected him in Israel. So let's see what happens. I'll speak to you all soon. Comment below your thoughts on LIEL Abada and his recent performances and just his body language. Just comment below if you appreciate it. Take care.